para sabihin ko sa iyo, may nag-text na sa akin. Malaking businessman pala yung may-ari niyan. At kanyang branch lang pala yung nandyan sa inyong kwan. Sa Mexico, Pampanga. Ang base niya is nandito sa Bulacan. At ang residence niya is Binondo, Manila. Siguro alam ni Kapitan yun. Kasi may nanonood dito sa mga kwan at naka-text na kagad sa akin. So kaya tinatanong, sinisiguro ko sa inyo, may mga building permit ba at saka construction permit lahat doon. Kasi ang business niya is not junk shop. Tama? O bakit ninyo kinokorek yung sinasabi kanina na junk shop mo siya? Kanina pa tayo nag-uusap dito mula kaninang umaga eh. Hindi naman lang yung kinokorek. It took somebody who's watching our hearing today na mag-text sa akin na yun ang sinasabi. Hindi junk shop yun.
Sir, lastly, Unisys, Mr. President, no? So kindly submit to us, even the employees, yung kanina binanggit ko na to, 2,000 employees yon. We wanted to find out the salaries of all the employees of the Unisys. Okay?
Okay, Mr. President, do you have the name?
Yep, I do have the name.
Can you please?
We will submit that name because we're also concerned about the security of the database. We can, if I may be allowed to share that in private.
Yes, you are allowed to share that information with us privately.
Does that concern our national security? In the first place, you already have a partnership with the Lenovo, which being owned by the Chinese company.
We will share the names with you private, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair,
if I may be allowed.
Is it okay sa'yo to have a...
Could you just write it down on a piece of paper and submit it to this committee today?
And then afterwards, Mr. Chairman, after the adjournment at the suspension, you can approach the chairman.
Okay.
Para matuloy lang yung kasi may tanong na pa ako kay Mr. Henry Bigay.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, lastly kay Mr. Henry Bigay.
Sige. Okay.
Mr. Henry Bigay, a while ago you have told this committee that under the Yakay International what's that? International Yatay International, you have purchased 3 to 4 hectares of property. Is it true? Kasi kanina sabi mo 3 to 4 hectares.
Sa industrial park po.
Yes.
Hindi po ako sigurado kung how many. I just assume around 2 to 3 hectares.
You just assume it was 3 to 4 hectares. How much yung purchase nyo doon?
Sorry, Chair, I'm not sure about that since I'm not involved in the purchase doing that.
Pero last year ka na-take over.
Last year po.
And you have like 30 million investment on this industrial park. Di ba? Yatay Industrial Park Company, corporations. Di ba? 30 million ang siguro we ask the yung saan ba kayo nakabili? Sa Mexico o sa Sa Mexico ba sila nagkaroon ng property? Can you, yung administrator, sino ba yung administrator? Can you kindly tell us yung mga, siguro alam niyo yan, siyempre, alam niyo kung sino mga bumibili ng property sa inyong lugar. Are you familiar with the purchase of properties by the Yatay?
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, as for the record, for the information of Mr. Henry Bigay, their property in the municipality of Mexico consists of 256 hectares. Yung mga title po, kasama ko po yung assessor, sinadmit namin dito sa...
Wait. Ang sinasabi mo, ang nabili ng Yatay Industrial Park Corporation is 256 hectares?
Yes po.
You are under oath.
I'm aware po. Aware po kami.
Can you kindly submit to us? Andito ba kasama niyo ba yung assessor niyo?
We already submitted.
Yes.
Nasubmit na yung 256 hectares? Oh. Henry Bigay. Mr. Henry Bigay, ha? Alam mo, kanina, ang tingin ko sa kanyo, angelic face, ha? Baka mabago yan.
Ito po kasi talaga po alam kasi tatay ko po talaga yung nag-transact with that time.
Yan ang problema. I really, ako tatanong mo, I believe on your statement. And that is the reason why your father have to be here in the next hearing.
In fact, Your Honor, in the letter of Mr. Bigay, the father of Henry Bigay, he stated there that in the next hearing, he will attend, be physically present.
Pero kung 256 hectares yun, magkano po ba doon ang per square meter? Sa areang yan.
Base po sa mga
Assessment.
Zonal value
Assessment.
lang. Yung
Zonal value.
zonal value nasa 200 to 300
Oh,
pesos
200 to 300. Oh,
per square
mali
meter.
na tayo sa 30 million natin puhunan, ha? Henry Bigay.
Yun po yung capital.
Yun ang sabi ng tatay mo sa'yo.
Yun yung nasa dokumentong capital. Then meron kaming loan din sa bangko po.
So, meron kayong loan ngayon.
Yes po.
So, kanina, ni sinabi mo, ang puhunan nyo is 30.
Yun yung sa papers po na capital stock sa billion.
So, yung loan, hindi nyo sinama.
Yan yung hindi ko po.
Magkano yung loan?
Hindi ko rin po sure yung amount. Ang alam ko lang may loan kami sa bangko.
Mr. Henry Bigay, last year, prior to July 4, we will accept that. But now you are the president. For almost more than a year, dapat alam mo na yun.
Hindi po kasi kami ngayon nag-o-operate.
Hindi ba ikaw ang nagmamanage ng corporation? Nung binigay sa iyo ng tatay mo yan noong July 4, hindi ikaw nag-handle?
Wala kasi pong kaming transaction na...
Walang transaction, but you have 256 hectares that you bought. When was this bought?
Early years na po yan.
Kailan binili to? Is it a continuing purchase or one-time purchase?
Hindi po, parang series po sila.
Series, when did it start?
Start 2008, 18? 18, 19.
Till when?
As per record. Nung pandemic po, wala na, nakapangalan na po sa kanila.
Okay, so nung pandemic 2020, so wala ka pang alam.
Ilang percent
So luckily,
ang shares nyo sa corporation?
I think 80% because the 20% was given to AD Young.
Your Honor, double check ko lang po.
Sige.
$15 po. 15% po shares.
Share nino?
Share ko po.
Share,
Ikaw.
hindi. Sige,
Plus
share
yung
mo.
father mo. Father mo at saka si Maria Luisa Bigay at saka si Kai Jiru, si Lulu Chu.
Your Honor, wala po sila dito sa Yatay Industrial po.
Yatay, si ano? Si Yang Wawong, father mo, di ba?
Opo.
Tsaka ikaw. So ilan yung kayong dalawa?
Sa dad ko po, 40% po.
40 sa'yo, 15.
Yes po, Your Honor.
So, kayong dalawa, 55%.
Opo.
And that violates our constitution already, Mr. Chair.
Kasi, AD ang ilan?
Wala na po siya dito po.
Since when?
Since
2023. But it was transferred to her sister.
Yeah, yes.
So, ang sister mo, kailan siya naging Filipino citizen? She got married noong 2021.
around 2021
Correct.
po.
But the property was purchased prior to her being a Filipino.
Hindi pa po siya shareholders nung hindi pa po siya Pilipino.
Ha? Ang galing nyo na magpalusot, ha? Napapalusutan nyo kami, ha?
No, we will just
Napakagaling ng tatay mo. Sa totoo lang.
also
Pero,
the sister.
well, I think this is the product of the father, Mr. Chairman, because he is related to ID Tangyang. And unfortunately, well, kung meron si Yang Wang Hong ng 40%, meron si Henry Bigay na 15%, at si ID Tangyang, ilan si ID? Meron siya 45,000 shares Ilang percent yun?
Last time po, tinransfer sa
Kung 45,000 shares, ilan ba ang total shares ng lahat na to na pinag-uusapan natin? 100,000 shares?
I need to confirm po.
Kasi meron siyang 45,000 shares na tinransfer sa sister mo. Kay, sino yung sister mo? Si Bernice. Yes. So, ilan na na-transfer sa sister mo na 45,000 shares? Ilang percentage yun?
15%.
15% as well. And he became a Filipino citizen when she got married on 2021. Opo. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
So, thank you, Congressman Fernandez. Lastly, may we request the Bureau of Immigration to provide the committee a list of aliens in the country with Filipino passports. Yung dalawa yung passport. In the case of Mr. Henry Bigay, he has 2 passports. So, I'm sure hindi lang si Mr. Henry Bigay yan. Marami dito na dalawa yung passport. Willie Ong also has 2 passports. Yang also has 2 passports. Pero nakikita mo ba yung pattern dito, Mr. Bigay, na lahat ng kasama mo, o kasosyo nyo, o kanegosyo mo, ganun yung ang template. Dalawa yung passport nyo, isang Pilipino, isang Chinese. So, you're aware of that, no?
Mr. Chair?
Yes,
I don't think the Bureau of Immigration retains the database of individuals with 2 passports. It does retain records of individuals who were recognized or who reacquired their Philippine citizenship, and then those who underwent cancellation of ACR by marriage. But as regards those other sources, if they acquired their Philippine passport and did not go through the Bureau of Immigration, we don't have any record of that, Your Honor.
Hanggat hindi ginagamit yung ibang passport, you won't have any records.
Hindi po, Your Honor.
Now, what agency would be more or less be the gatekeeper, the depository of this information as far as a person having 2 passports? Is that DFA? Yes, Brad.
We don't have that record, Mr. Chair. We only have a record of those that we issued the passport, Mr. Chair. But we don't have a record if they possess
Other passports.
another passport,
Okay.
unless they declare, Mr. Chair.
So in other words, we won't be able to find out sino sa mga aliens na nandito sa Pilipinas with their passports from their country of origin possessing as well Filipino passport kung hindi gagamitin.
Yes, sir. And then we don't have the software to extract if 2 individuals who look alike are using 2 different passports, or 2 individuals with the same name using 2 different passports. We don't have that.
That's the difficulty, no? And maybe we can
Yes,
develop
Mr.
some remedy we will probably do that in our committee report, recommend how to go about and solve these kinds of situation. Yes, Congressman Fernandez, you're about to say
I'm
something.
going to ask Chief Lasso sana eh. Chief Lasso, yung sa 3.6 billion na shabu dun sa Yatay, sa 99
Empire.
Empire.
Yes, sir.
So nung nasis nyo ba yan, have you encountered yung kay Eddie Yang that doon sa kabilang industrial park that he partly owned as well?
No, Your Honor.
Wala.
This just came out later on in the investigation.
Pero primarily, wala kayong nakitang
None, sir.
during that time. You haven't encountered sila si Yang Ho Yung? Wala.
No, sir. None.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Tapos, move for the suspension?
Yeah, before that, nandito yung ating PD ng Provincial Director ng Pampanga, Colonel Basilio, no? As we speak, are you still the Provincial Director? You're still the PD?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay. Kasi I think merong reshuffling na nangyari, no? So yung you were also in with the mayor when they did the inspection, di ba?
No, sir. The chief of police.
Is the chief of police here, PD?
She's here.
Yes.
So-
Can we ask her a question? Chief, kasama ka sa inspection ni mayor, no? Dun sa mga warehouses.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, can you confirm that dun sa barangay ni Kapitan na binisita nyo na kasama ka doon?
Yes po, Your Honor. That was yesterday around 2:45 p.m. together with our provincial director and the PENRO and the LGU of Mexico.
Okay, first time mong nakapasok doon.
Second time po, sir. No, sir. Third time, sir. The first one, sir, is last November 23, 2023. The second time is June 15, 2024. And the third one, sir, is yesterday po, sir.
Okay, pero in all these 3 visits, inspection nyo ito, ocular inspection nyo ito, o inimbitahan ka?
Yung first inspection, sir, is the scheduled inspection by the LGU of Mexico.
So you were with the mayor?
Yes po, sir.
Okay. Yung second, you were also with the mayor?
Yes po, sir.
Okay. Ikaw, ang mayor na yon si Mayor Gonzales?
Yes po, sir.
Okay. Sa yung nakita mo dun sa junk shop na yon, ano masasabi mo? Junk shop ba yon? Tinatanong ko lang yung opinion mo dito o para malinaw kasi baka magkaiba kayo ng opinion ni Kapitan eh.
Sir, before sir, mag-overview lang ako sir about the area.
Yes, please.
From the main gate sir, meron doon sir yung barracks. And the second gate sir, where the office, the 6th or 7th floor officer is located. Then at the back is the residential building adjacent to the enclosed basketball court and swimming pools, sir. Then at the back, sir, yung mga warehouses po, sir. Hindi ko lang po ma-identify ko how many warehouses at the back po, sir.
But were you able to see what's inside the warehouse?
Sir, may mga machines po, sir, pero hindi ko po ma-identify kung what machines is it, sir. Then, meron po ako dun, sir, nakita yung mga plastic materials po, sir, sa mga warehouses po, sir. That's all, sir.
Okay. So, ang impression mo, junk shop siya?
Junk shop for the plastic materials po, sir. As to the mga metals, wala po akong nakita po, sir.
Pero sa iyong personal na opinion, ito ay isang junk shop.
Parang, sir, storage siya, sir, for me, sir, eh. Parang storage ng mga materials, mga plastic materials, sir. Yun po ang nakita ko. Then, yung may mga bags of mga pellets, they call it pellets, sir. Mga plastic. That's all, sir.
Pinakita ba sa'yo paano ginagamit yung mga makinaryang yun? O kung ano yung pinifeed dun sa makinarya? May idea ba, pinakita ba sa'yo kung paano nila, anong ginagawa nila doon sa plastic? Wala.
That time, sir, meron po, sir, operation, pero hindi ko po na-witness how it runs the operation po, sir.
Sige, thank you. Ganun din siguro kay PD, no? PD, ganun din ang iyong pagkakaano. Okay, sige, salamat. So, the mayor will still conduct inspection of all the remaining warehouses and buildings, no, within the area of Mexico, Pampanga. And we would appreciate if we will be updated with your findings as to your inspections in those areas. Doon naman sa DFA, no? I think you mentioned earlier that the passports are in the process of cancellation, both for Mr. Willie Ong and Mr. and Adiang, and soon kay Mr. Bigay. No? Kasi may Chinese passport si Mr. Bigay. NBI, lastly, the procedure you did was a controlled delivery.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
So the container was brought to the warehouse, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. When the container was brought to the warehouse, was the warehouse open or closed?
It was closed, Mr. Chairman.
Who opened the warehouse?
It was the warehouse man, the caretaker actually, Mr. Chairman.
So, if in that situation, is the warehouse guy be included in the filing of information or charges? Was he included?
The caretaker, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, yung caretaker. Oh. So kasama siya. Kinasuhan din siya ng 9165.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
So yun ang isang Pilipino na hindi official na kasama. Anybody else inside the warehouse when you conducted the controlled delivery?
The security guard
Okay.
and some helpers, construction workers, Mr. Chairman.
So nakasuhan din yung
No.
construction.
They just caretaker only requested them to assist in the unloading of the boxes.
Okay. Thank you. So, anybody else?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Congressman Ako.
may I know if the municipal engineer is still around? Let me make it clear. Sinabi nyo kanina, wala lahat building at saka construction permit yung pinag-usapan natin na junk shop businessman.
Meron po yung mga nauna, Your Honor po. Meron po yung mga naunang building permits. Kaso po yung iba, hindi lang po nasunod yung mga plans po nila. Meron po yung mga
So, may
warehouses
mga
po.
permit.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Kasi para sabihin ko sa iyo, may nag-text na sa akin. Malaking businessman pala yung may-ari niyan. At kanyang branch lang pala yung nandyan sa inyong kwan. Sa Mexico, Pampanga. Ang base niya is nandito sa Bulacan. At ang residence niya is Binondo, Manila. Siguro alam ni Kapitan yun. Kasi may nanonood dito sa mga kwan at naka-text na kagad sa akin. So kaya tinatanong, sinisiguro ko sa inyo, may mga building permit ba at saka construction permit lahat doon. Kasi ang business niya is not junk shop. It's recycling of scrap materials. Ano po?
Tama po yung recycling kasi yung nakikita naming plastic doon,
Hindi junk
dinudurog nila. Tapos po yung durog na yun,
shop.
yun po yung ginagawa nilang pellets para sa paggawa po ng panibagong bottled water or kahit anong
So,
plastic product.
recycling nga eh. Yun
Yes, sir.
ang naka-text sa akin ng aking informant. It's not a junk shop. At legitimate businessman daw ito. Branch lang niya yung tinatayo dyan sa lugar ninyo at ang main niya is in somewhere in Bulacan. Tama? O, bakit ninyo kinokorek yung sinasabi kanina na junk shop siya? Kanina pa tayo nag-uusap dito mula kanina umaga eh. Hindi naman lang yung kinokorek. It took somebody who's watching our hearing today na mag-text sa akin na yun ang sinasabi. Hindi junk shop yun. Tama yung sabi mo. It's a recycling one. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Congressman Akop. So, any favorite motion by...
Mr. Chair,
Yes,
lastly siguro, no? Kay, lastly.
Okay, lastly. Okay, last.
Hindi, kay lastly na talaga. Mr. Henry Bigay, no? So, kasi sabi nung nanay mo, pinanganak ka sa Chinese General Hospital. Tapos sabi naman ng tatay mo, pinanganak ka sa China. So, dalawang magkaiba yon. So, siguro to make things in the right perspective, no? Parang Can you kindly submit yung mga documents mo pertaining to your...
Excuse me, Chair.
Yes.
I was born in Chinese General Hospital.
Yes.
Wala po akong sinabing I was born in China.
No. What I'm trying to tell is, sabi do sa birth certificate mo na nakapirma si Maria Luisa Bigay, pinanganak ka sa Chinese General Hospital. Sabi naman dun sa isang dokumento mo that sa yung Chinese passport mo, pinanganak ka sa China.
Ang alam ko lang po, meron lang akong Chinese passport.
Correct.
Other
Oo.
than that, wala na po ako alam na kung anong dokumento na meron ko. Kasi ang gamit ko talaga is Henry Bigay. Kaya yung makikita niyo from my school records since I was kinder till graduate ako, puro Henry Bigay ang gamit ko. Ginagamit ko lang po talaga yung passport na yun to go to China. Because I cannot go with my father to China if Henry Bigay naman yung gamit ko.
And that's the reason why we will be asking for the records of your school documents, ano?
Yes.
From elementary, high school to college.
Yes, we'll submit po.
Ano? And if ever, give us also all the pictures pertaining to your school. Ano?
Yes, sir.
And ano na? In Chinese passport, we have the copy of the Chinese passport.
Yung Chinese passport mo, anong nilagay mo doon sa place of birth?
Manila.
Manila?
Kung di ako nagkakamali, Manila.
Manila?
Can you kindly check, Mr. Chair, kung ano?
Kasi native born po ako.
So if Manila ka,
Manila.
pinanganak, nakalagay dyan Manila?
Manila.
So, kung pagbabasihan yung live birth certificate mo that was signed by your mother, Pilipino ka. Pero, is this required? Is this possible? Ano? Manila. And he's a Chinese national. Is that possible through a investment visa? Ano ba yan? Investor's visa?
It's only possible, Your Honor, because of the citizenship of the mother, Your Honor, which is Filipino.
Hindi, tinatanong ko yung pagiging Chinese national. Nung makakuha siya ng Chinese passport. Kasi nga, ang nakalagay sa kanyang application siguro, nung makuha niya yung Chinese passport, he was born in Manila. Ayan, nakalagay yung Manila. Pero ang tinatanong ko, is it possible na siya ay Chinese national, pero pinanganak siya dito, nakatira siya dito. So in other words, kung he is allowed to stay here because of what? Investor's visa, because of his father. But since he used the other document pertaining to him being a Filipino, using the mother as a basis of his being a legitimized Filipino, then may deception na siya sa pagkuha ng passport ng Chinese. Di ba? Kasi ang claim niya Pilipino na siya doon sa ano niya sa LCR eh. At nung claim niyang kinuha yung passport niya, ang ginamit naman niya ay yung pinanganak siya rito, and nalito na rin ako, Mr. Chairman. Lito ako sa sitwasyon mo, Mr. Bigay. And is in here, Mr. Chairman, medyo nababawasan yung pagiging angelic face mo, Mr. Bigay. Because makikita mo to, renewed na to, renewed na to, itong passport mo na to. Nirenew mo na to, Mr. Bigay, correct?
Correct po, Your Honor.
Ha?
Correct po, Your Honor.
So kung ilang beses nag-expired yung passport mo na Chinese passport?
Hindi ko po kabisado yung ilang beses po.
Hindi mo kabisado kung ilang taon ba nag-expired ang passport ng China?
10 years din. I think may time na 5 years, tapos may time na 10 years. So, kaya hindi ko ba nakakabisado.
So, yeah, clearly meron siyang merong ginagamit itong isa, tapos iba rin ginagamit dito. Kaya, ang gulo na, Mr. Chair.